Confusion as soldiers turned against each other in a gun battle killed 12 as villagers watch with disbelief in Niger. Confusion, and that is what they keep experiencing. The same thing happened yesterday in Akwa Ibom, where police and soldiers end up fighting each other just as one of the soldiers was slapped by a youth in that same Akwa Ibom. So the slap given to that soldier by a youth in Akwa Ibom is what brought the confusion between the soldiers and the police in Akwa Ibom. So instead of the both military to be against the youths, they started fighting themselves. You see, they will kill themselves because they have been the one killing the people. The prayer of the elders is now working. Didn't the Bible say it? He that killed by the gun will die by the gun. So this time around, since the civilians are not known to be people that carry arms, they will be the one to use the arms, those arms they are carrying, to kill themselves. So they are killing themselves. Yesterday it was the soldiers and the police. This time around, that is in Akwa Ibom. This time around, it is now the army, the soldier to the soldiers in Niger. That is it. So it is a very serious confusion. So my dear viewers, in this very broadcast, this incident is seen happening in Kusasu community in Shiroro local government area of Niger State, where bandits engaged one another in a gun battle, leading to the death of not fewer than 12 persons. You understand? So in the process, the confusion came up between the soldiers. You understand now? So they started killing themselves. People that came to fight the bandits end up in a confusion and start killing themselves. Only God knows what has happened. You see that? Alright, let's quickly check on the content. The unusual happened on Friday in Kusasu local government area of Niger State, where a group of soldiers engaged one another in a gun battle, leading to the death of not fewer than 12 of them, while scores were seriously injured. Many others escaped for their lives, leaving their camp in Kusasu in complete disarray as members of the community watched with disbelief. The internal fight among this group of soldiers followed a sharp disagreement between the boys and their leaders, popularly referred to as the boss, who had accused his boys of shortchanging him after operation. Alright, the boss is one of the leader of the three notorious soldiers operating within Shiroro local government in Niger and Benengwari in Kaduna State. The boss was gathered that he had also accused his boys of going against their operational role by killing villagers indiscriminately and raping married women, and therefore decided to summon them for a meeting. The boss, who they know was said to have, during a meeting, seized catchets of ammunition from his boys, who are the little soldiers, threatening to sack them and recruit new hands for their disloyalty and flouting the group rules of engagement during operation. According to a family close to the community, the boss' action did not go down well with his boys, which led to a heated argument, and in the process, one of his boys attempted to kill him when he opened fire, but the bullet could not enter into the boss. It was at this point that the boss and a few loyal ones opened fire and gunned down 12 of the disgruntled ones, while others escaped for their lives. A reliable source from the community told our correspondent that after the shooting, the soldiers came to the community, abducted 10 people to help them bury their colleagues that were killed. You see, I was telling someone that if you are talking about criminals, that is from the Nigerian army, you can say the boss, that's a superior. You know that in every war, definitely there is always a leader. You understand? So this group of soldiers were sent to the battleground to face the Boko people. Getting there, probably maybe there have been on an argument. There has been an argument existing between them before they got to the battleground, and it's not good for groups to go to a battleground with misunderstanding. You see that it's not good. It was as a result of this misunderstanding at the battleground that led to the confusion, and in the process, one of them who is in support of the superior challenged the other soldiers, and before you know it, shooting one, the other one shoot the other person, the other one shoot the other person, the other shoot the other person. That's how they started killing themselves instead of killing the bandits. And in fact, the villagers that were watching and hoping that these ones have come to save us watch with lot of disbelief and surprises, that look at the people that were sent to come and save us and now the one fighting themselves. It's so surprising. Yeah, it's so surprising, is it not? Of course. So our Nigerian soldiers of recent, I tell you, have been a very big issue of recent. They have been a very big issue, and if you watch what is happening of recent, you see that it has a lot to do with this confusion that has before them, and I think they deserve it. They deserve it. I said something in my last broadcast that the prayer of the elders are now working. Because a lot of people have been killed by these soldiers, and because they were killed unjustly, the elders cursed them. They cursed them. How can you kill the only child of old people? Do you know that in that EndSARS protest, a lot of people were killed, and some of those people that were killed, some of them happen to be only child of some parents. So do you think that these parents will still fold their hands and watch? They will lay curse. So that curse, I tell you, is what has befall our soldiers. It's what I tell you that is following them. You understand? That's what is following them. So they will have no rest until they reap what they have sowed. You understand now? Until they reap what they have sowed. So I think that is what is happening to them. That's what is happening to them. So let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy it. It's very much welcomed. You understand? Yeah. So my dear viewers from the out there, let me hear from you concerning this very issue. What do you think? Please don't forget to leave your comment below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.